Welcome back and happy Monday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. Just earlier today, you might have woken up with a little bit of some snow in your backyard. I know I did. And we actually had these low-lying clouds that were here throughout these evening hours and even early this morning. I snapped this from the top of the Grand Mesa and it was looking beautiful out. Lots and lots of cloud coverage, lots and lots of moist clouds in those lower elevations. But right now on America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we really are only seeing those clouds as we look further kind of northeast of us right now over Mount Garfield. We're going to continue to see that cloud coverage in the higher regions throughout tonight because there is a little bit of some lingering storms. Now, more south over Montrose, we've got blue skies. We are going to continue to see some partly cloudy skies for the majority of the work week, though. Now, our headlines are showing us that temperatures also with this are staying at or right below those seasonal averages. Again, lingering precipitation, but that is going to start to move on out before a little bit of a second round will move on and to even affect us locally come Thursday. Those wind gusts are still a little bit elevated as well. Earlier today, we were hitting 18 miles an hour in Grand Junction, 11 miles an hour in Montrose. Tomorrow, we are going to get a little bit of a calm down in terms of that just single-digit miles an hour in terms of those wind speeds. But I did mention lingering storms. We'll notice a lot of that is still focused central and northernly. Even as we fast forward into Tuesday afternoon, still only focused over basically Meeker, Craig, Steamboat, and a little bit through Vail Pass. Before we get a tad bit of a break Tuesday night carrying into Wednesday before a second round moves in on Thursday. But we'll notice in our futurecast that even 9 o'clock tonight, still down that I-70 corridor, receiving some, even as we wake up tomorrow, still through Glenwood Canyon and through Eagle as well. Now 2 p.m. tomorrow, widespread, even a little bit hitting over the Grand Mesa and possibly over Colburn. We'll fast forward into Tuesday 10 p.m. hour. That's when that tad bit of a break will come before some widespread storms move on in late Wednesday and into Thursday. Now, as we wrap up the work week, we are going to see a little bit of clearing in terms of this moisture as a high pressure builds. But again, before that happens, we're watching some more accumulations. We'll even notice in terms of snow projections this week by 2 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to be seeing single digits through Steamboat and Aspen, and same as we fast forward into those Wednesday midday hours. But then late night Wednesday and into Thursday, we'll even gain up to a foot of snowfall of accumulation through Aspen. But despite all of this, we are still in a drought through the western slope. A lot of regions are in that dry to moderate zone. Now, temperatures, like I mentioned, are a little bit cooler. We're feeling 42 in Grand Junction, 39 in Montrose right now. And our almanac shows us that actually earlier today, we were shy of that typical seasonal average by just a few degrees, 47 instead of that typical 54. But tonight, we're going to be feeling a little bit cooler as well, 20s and 30s to be seen through the Grand Valley. And tomorrow, we are only getting up into those upper 40s and mid 50s, but those peak temperatures will happen during those late afternoon hours. I've got Tuck hanging out with me all week this week for the dog walking forecast. Please feel free to send me a photo of your pup at jsage@krextv.com because we've got pretty constant temperatures as we wrap up the work week and get into the weekend when then again we're jumping into those upper 50s by Sunday. In Montrose, we will also be seeing that same kind of trend. Rainy skies on Thursday, but then of course sunshine returning as that high pressure builds and builds and builds, returning to the western slope by Saturday and Sunday.